I think given all the changes in the educational landscape, a lot of kids don't really know what's going on and don't know how college is, and they're really confused. I was really confused when I was applying to college myself, so that's part of why I do what I do today, so that I can help affect today's youth.
My favorite part about being a counselor is being able to offer a service that I was never able to enjoy as a teenager. When I was applying to colleges, I found the process really stressful, really confusing, really hard to navigate. Even though my older sister had already gone to college, I felt like I still lacked a lot of insight into how to make myself stand out to admissions committees.
I think one common misconception that still lingers today from when I was going to college or when my students' parents were going to college is that grades and test scores are one of the top factors. They are really important in the admissions process, but admissions officers, especially at selective institutions, look at so many more criteria beyond test scores and grades.
What I think students will be really surprised to hear when they're going to this workshop is just how much you really learn about yourself. I think the whole college admission application process is often the first time that a student really gets to dive in depth with who they are as a person. And so I would certainly recommend that students be able to begin that journey of self-exploration the sooner the better.
I think parents should seek college counseling if they want to find a really good fit for their student. I try to counsel my families to look for schools that are not only a good fit academically, but also a good fit socially as well as financially. So if those three pieces of the puzzle really matter for families, then I suggest that they seek an educational counselor.
I would definitely recommend taking the time to look at what colleges want and what they're what colleges you're applying to and what their goals are, just so you can see, what if you're actually not a great fit for it just because their values are different than yours.
I think the way I've structured this application intensive is for students to get their hands dirty. They really get to understand the admissions process inside and out. They get to pretend to be admissions officers. They get to meet real admissions officers who coach them through the entire process. They get to practice interview skills. They get to learn all the dirty little details about colleges that nobody gets to learn anywhere else.
I didn't think that admissions reps were going to be so friendly and so when you're applying to colleges, they tell you oh, they're going to deny you if your first sentence isn't good. But they're real people, and it's so easy to talk to them once you get started. And it's just once you take advantage of that, that's what surprised me the most.
There's a reason why we call it the Office of Admissions, not the Office of Rejections. We're really concerned about being able to find your most authentic self. We want to be able to assist you in being able to find that fit.
I think students going to high school should learn how to make mistakes. They should find what they like, they should find what they don't like. And the more they experience, the more they can figure out what direction they want to head later on in life.
Focus on something that makes you unique, whether it's a challenge or a passion. And just don't sweat the college admissions process. It's really not as scary as everyone makes it out to be.
I definitely feel more confident after taking this workshop just because being involved and getting to talk to our representatives really helped me get more of a better sense of what to expect and what they're asking of and how you can actually find the tips and tricks of applying. And I feel like I have a better advantage now that I've taken this workshop.